Okay, all right. So in this video, I'll be talking about how I actually quit my job. I want to talk about how I quit my job, how exactly I actually left my job. So in this video, I will be sharing some powerful reasons why quitting your job is going to be the best decision ever you will ever make in your life if you actually want to achieve more. So you will find this video very helpful, very interesting, very exciting, and you will surely understand the reason why quitting your job is the solution from whatever financial problem you might be facing right now, or any other reasons why you think you have to move forward and become more valuable to the society. So if you are just watching this video for the first time from this channel, I will encourage you to click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that whenever I create a new video, you'll be able to get the notification. So thank you for watching this video. Let's quickly dive in. So right now, if you look at the economic situation of the world, most especially during the pandemic, you will discover that millions of people lost their job. Millions of people lost their job. So if you want to look at it from the economic point of view, you discover that there is no any job security. There is no job security. No job security, because if any unforeseen circumstances happen, it will drastically affect the company you are working with, and from there it will surely affect your job. It will surely affect your job. So these are some of the reasons why you need to think twice. You need to think twice, look into the future, and decide to never you should decide right now to never live in your comfort zone any longer, because most of the reason why people remain unsuccessful is the fear they have in them, that fear that hold them back, that fear that doesn't give them the clarity, the conviction that they have the potential to create job even for other people, to start a self-employed business, to run a company, and to be more valuable to the society so that they can be able to fulfill their own dream instead of fulfilling other people's dream. So if you look at it very well, during that period, a lot of companies downsized. A lot of companies sacked their workers because they could not be able to meet up with the financial needs of these workers. Because the business is not moving, they are not making any sales, they are not generating any revenue. Definitely, they have to shut down for a while, because since the entire economy shut down, they also need to stop working, and some even allow their workers to be working from home, while a lot discover that they could not cope with the condition and ask their workers to leave the job. So if you take a look at some of these things, you will discover that there is nothing called job security again, because in the face of any unforeseen circumstances, in the faces of any pandemic, you may not be able to retain your job. It may be very very difficult for you to still keep that job, and this is something that puts food on your table. So the moment you have a job and you cannot be able to put food on your table, or something happen along the line and you lose your job, that is the end of your income. That is the end of the income. And if you don't make the money, how can you put food on your table? How can you feed your family? How do you want your family to survive? How you yourself, even how can you survive personally yourself? So if you take a look at some of these reasons, you will discover that there's nothing like having a financial freedom. And I would like to start this video by giving you my own experience on how I quit my job. So I have been working as an accountant for some private organizations, and along the line I discovered that there is no happiness. There is no how you can fulfill your dreams. There is no how you can implement your your goals. There is no how you can go after your goals and chase your dreams if you are working for other people, because you will spend large amount of your productive time working for your boss, working for your employer, thereby affecting you the opportunity of exploring your potential, which you can use to serve the people and make more money. So regardless of whether you are working for people or you are doing your own business, you still serve people. Your business serve people by providing products and services. So I discovered that I have the skills, the potential, I have the talent that is worth more than what I'm being paid for in my working places. So I know that if I set up my own thing, if I start my own business with the skills, the talent, the potential that I have, the expertise, I know that I can make 10 times of the salary I'm earning that time in the month. So if you do what we call personal assessment, you look into your strengths, you evaluate your strengths, your skills, whatever you know that you can do, your potentials, you will discover that there is no how you can get your true worth working for people. There is no how, because they will be underpaying you while you might even be over delivering. So if you are working for people, as a result of what you are being fed from the school, that you should go to school, read very hard, get good grade, and be looking for job. So it's quite unfortunate to tell you that that formula is no longer working. It has worked during the industrial age, but right now this is information age. This is technology age, because some of these jobs you are going after, you are seeking, you are looking for, will soon be replaced by robots, because the advanced technology has started working on that, and they have been producing series of robots technology that will replace the physical job. So why I leave my job is that I discovered that I have the potential which can make me 10 times, 20 times of what I'm earning right now. I also discovered that I need to answer the God's calling on me providing value for people, solving people's problem, helping entrepreneurs to start their own business, grow their businesses, of some of which I could not be able to do when I'm working for people, because working for people will surely help you waste huge chunk of your productive time, and it will not give you more freedom to explore your talent, your potential, to make use of your passion. I mean, to follow your passion, to pursue your dreams, to help more people out there, because you must obey the company rules and regulation. You follow someone's rules and regulation, And the person you are working for, if the person does not start his own company or his own business from the idea, from the entrepreneurship spirit and the entrepreneurship idea, how would you be working for that person? If they don't set up that company, if they don't establish the business you are working for or the company, how can you have the opportunity of working with them? So that is to tell you that if you look within you, you will discover a lot of reason why you should not work for anybody and why you should go start your own business or start your own company. Because you they'll even the sometimes the working environment might not be favorable. You may be working with the wrong people, people that will be people that are not there to add more value to your productivity, to your career, and you just keep on squeezing and managing yourself working with that kind of people. And also, I personally I hate working with nagging boss. I hate working with nagging boss because I know that I can work very hard even without any supervision. I know my capacity, I know my potential, I know my skills, my passion. But sometimes you find yourself in an environment where you be doing what you are not passionate about. That is why most of the employees or workers they are not happy each time they are going to job to their workplaces every day. They are not happy because they are doing what is against their passion. They are doing what is against what they love doing. So in view of that, there is no how you can get, there is no how you can be fulfilled. There is no how you can achieve happiness, or there is no how you can achieve success doing what you don't love. Yes, or working with people that you hate, or doing the job that you hate. Definitely, it will affect your productivity. It will affect your potential, and it will not let you exhibit your true fashion. So when you are working for other people, you discover that there is no freedom. You don't have any freedom. Freedom is the sense that you know when you are on your own, when you are your own boss, you can do whatever you wanted to do at a particular point in time. You whatever you do comes with your inner desire. It comes with your entrepreneurship spirit of creating value, solving problems, and doing a lot of amazing things that will make people to see you as their role model by helping people, providing solutions to their challenges, and creating values for people, giving people the inspiration, inspiring people, you be motivating people, and you be giving people hope that they should not give up on whatever they are chasing or whatever their dream is. But if you are working for people, some of these things will be very difficult to be achieved. So you cannot move, you cannot travel the way you like, you cannot wake up the way you like, you cannot sleep anytime you like. You have to be waking up with alarm clock, and when you are and at the end of the day, most of all this working under pressure, working with stress does not eventually lead to a reasonable income. Doesn't lead to a reasonable income. A lot of people wasted a lot of hours, days, weeks, months, years fulfilling other people's dream while they abandon their own dream. So as a matter of fact, there is no financial independence working for people because you'll be facing a lot of problem with income restriction, income cap. Your income is capped. It cap means that your income is limited. It is always limited. You don't have any control over your movement. You don't have control over your income. You don't have control over your passion. You don't have control over your dream, because you choose to be selling time. You choose to be selling time, and you will not have any leverage. In fact, you are the leverage your boss is using. So something that you can use that will help you skyrocket the success of your business, like marketing strategy and some other advertising and some other things which you can use to boost your productivity, to amass massive wealth, and to become a true version of yourself. So the worst thing you can do ever in life is to sell time. Selling time is the best way to become poor. Selling time is one of the best ways to become poor, because you you are doing things that actually go against your chances of becoming successful. You can see that the billionaire, the thousandaire, the millionaire, and the poor people, we always have 24 hours allocated to each of us on a daily basis. But if you don't manage your time very well and you don't spend your time effectively, if you choose to be selling time means that you choose to work for people for certain number of hours and get paid in exchange for the number of hours used to working for that person. So this is not really a good idea, because if you are working 8 hours, 80 hours, or thereabouts, and you are earning like four-figure income, if you channel that actual number of hours into your own business, you may start earning 7 figures, you may start earning 8 figures, and the earning can be consistent. Because there are some things in entrepreneurship, in business, that just have to do it once. Once you do it once and you push it out there, it will keep working for you, whether you work or you don't work. Am I communicating? So that is why, if you want to be living a fulfilled life, if you want to be living like a free man without any bondage, because sometimes if you are not careful, working at a particular job is like a bondage, because your job will steal your time, it will steal your freedom, it will steal your passion, it will steal your relationship. Yes, a lot of people lost their marriage because of their job, because of the nature of their job, and why a lot of infidelity occurred in marriage as a result of jobs that doesn't permit any of the spouse to come home on time, or that makes them to stay very far away from their marriage. So these are some of the things that we need to observe. We look critically well. The what is the right income you think you deserve? If you deserve 100,000 in a month and your job is paying you 5,000, definitely you should know that you need to quit that job. If you have a particular passion that you want to, or you have a particular dream that you want to pursue, and your job is not giving you the opportunity to do so, definitely don't hold yourself back. Go and pursue your dream, and before you know, you'll be surprised, you'll be so happy that you take action and lis ten to this information today. So you are not inevitable in your organization, because once you stop working today, I bet you the following day they will employ another person and start giving the person training. So but the best advice I will give you is that before you quit your job is that You should do everything possible to make sure you have a life savings. Try to have a life savings. Life savings is the kind of habit you can cultivate to save certain percentage of your income in a secure place where you will not go and steal it. The reason why I say you should not steal it is that a lot of people find it very difficult to be disciplined. They don't have financial discipline, and that is the reason why a lot of people remain broke and remain poor. So if you cannot set a particular objective for yourself and commit yourself to fulfilling or implementing it, definitely getting to where you are going will be somehow difficult. So no billionaire made money through salary. No billionaire made it through selling time. You don't sell time. Don't sell time. Sell product and services instead of selling time. Selling time, because the time is a commodity that is very scarce. It's a very scarce commodity in the sense that time is running, and if you don't use it to pursue your dream, to go after what you want, and you want to be living in the comfort zone, you are afraid of leaving your job or quitting your job to start your own business, definitely you end up wasted a lot of your time earning, working in an organization where they pay you peanuts. Because when you don't try to do something different, and you are trying to do the same thing for the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, so don't expect to get different results. You shouldn't expect to get different results unless you change. It is when you change what you are doing that you begin to get the new result. So your job doesn't need you, and if you think it needs you, it just needs you to help him fulfill his dream. He can do without you, because you are no longer working again. You will employ another person and train the person to be working for him. It's just like a leverage. That's why I say you as a worker, you don't have leverage. But you to your employer, you are leverage to your employer, because your employer use you to make him or her more money by paying you peanuts called salary. That's why they say job means just over broke. So the moment you think deeply about your career, about your life, and you now discover that you need more, or you deserve more than what you are getting right now. So the next thing to do is to find an escape route, to find a way to quit your job and start your own business, start your own company. You can do it. If your employer can start a business or a company that you work with, definitely you too can create something bigger, even bigger than that, and employ other people. So it has to do with your mindset. It has to do with the kind of with the way you think. If you don't think big and you think small and you want to settle for less, so definitely you will see yourself continue working until you reach that 5 years in service, and at the end of it they will tell you to step aside. When you go on retirement, is that the time, is that the right time for you to now start looking for a business to start? Is that the right time? No. And that is why a lot of people died of different type of disease, with some emotional imbalances, with some trauma, sickness, because they've not been able to train themselves how to be more valuable to the society. The society, the world is ready to pay who is giving value, who is providing solution, not someone who is wasting his life, his scarce time working for another person. So these are some of the reasons why you need to know what you want. The first thing is you need to know what you want. So having mentioned all these reasons, the income cap, your income is limited. No matter how hard you work, your income still remain the same thing. I could remember a time when a friend called me and he said he just imagine how a civil servant with the federal government will be working 5 years, no increment in salary, and all the products they buy in market are always increasing, increasing and increasing. The price is jumping while the income remain stagnant. So it's because that person does not know how to create multiple income streams, how to expand his tentacle, how to render products, render services or sell products to people. And the good news is that you can do some of these things even with your smartphone or laptop connected with the internet. Once you have the internet and you have your Android phone or your Apple, or they get to, or you combine everything together, selling online, selling offline, before you know, you will balanced. And when you are balanced, it means you become unstoppable and you are ready to move. So don't be afraid. A lot of people will have quit their job and start their own business, start their own company, but they are always afraid. They are facing some emotional problems. They say that, if I quit my job, what will I be eating? If I quit my job, how will I pay my bills? So there are a lot of methods. You can have a piggy bank, saving certain amount of money, or you have a dedicated disciplined savings account where you put certain amount of money, of which you know that when you are ready to quit, you can use that money to quit the job by saving at least for some money that will help you fuel your that will help you fuel your expenses, that will help you settle your expenses or pay up your bills for the next 6 months to 1 year. So that when that time at that moment, when you quit your job and you have some savings somewhere, you'll be using that money to cater for your needs, to pay up your bills while learning new skills. And also you can also learn the new skills even while working. In fact, the best advice is to learn the new skills while you are still working. Learn income generating skills that will help you to render essential services to the world and help you sell your product either physical or digital and be financially free forever. So the essence of this training is to let you see the light, is to let you know the reason why you should quit your job even if you are not doing it immediately after you watch this video, but to let you see the reason why you should plan it, why you should plan to quit your job. When I quit my job, it is not easy. It is not easy because I don't have another source of income that time. I need to squeeze myself, struggle upon struggle. I face a lot of obstacles. I started some business and failed. So started another one until I now balance up on my leg. And today I never regret quitting my job because if I look at what I'm earning now, it's like 10 times of my salary that time. You can imagine earning in a month what you are earning in 10 months before. You can see the difference. You can see that the difference is clear. That is what quitting your job and doing your business will do for you. But the better escape route you can use is to plan it ahead. Hmm? Because it's like you are being under cage because you are suffering from income cap. Your income is always limited. There is no how much you work hard that will increase the income. So of which you can break that, you can break this, you can break this and make more dollars. Let me pick my pen. Make more dollars, make more. So the best thing you can do is to plan how you want to quit your job. Plan it ahead. Don't just wake up one day and tender resignation letter. It doesn't work like that. It is not advisable because once you quit your job, your income source closed. So if you don't have alternative, you will cause a lot of problem for your family, for yourself, and you may find it difficult to bounce back. So that is why you have to think about it very well and ensure you've already planned it ahead. Planning ahead means that you cultivate the habit of savings, try to save certain percentage of your income. If you are earning 100,000, you can be saving 40k. You can be saving 40k. When you are saving 40k, so you make sure you are consistent, because you can do that for the next 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, or thereabout. You can even do it for 6 months. Do that consistent savings for 6 months. So once you do that for 6 months, you tender your resignation letter, and make sure you have started learning some income skills. Make sure you have started learning some business opportunities before you quit your job, so that it will not be that it is when you quit and you now start learning. So you should ensure you have started learning, as in by using your spare time, your leisure time. When you come back from work, you don't sit in front of TV and watch the TV for the next 3 4 4 hours. So you squeeze yourself, because you are thinking big. You want to move out of your comfort zone, so you want to go to the outer world there, and you want to break the yoke of poverty in your life. You don't want to remain a worker. You don't want to remain a civil servant. You don't want to remain earning peanuts as salary. You want to make as many. You want to create an impact. You want to touch the world. You want to make a move. You want to start your own and become self-employed. So doing this can really help you a lot. It can help you to be financially free. It can help you to enjoy vacation. It can help you to enjoy playing with your family. It can help you to secure your marriage, so that you'll be getting more time for your wife and children. It can even improve on your health. You can imagine some people face traffic, road traffic, when they are going to work in the morning. When they are coming back in the evening, they still face another road traffic, spending 1 hour, 2 hours on the road, and a lot of job stress. They will tell you that, can you work under pressure? Must you be under pressure before you work? So these are some of the things that you need to understand. These are some of the things that you need to think into consideration. Or do you want to remain earning 100k when you can be making 1 million every month? Yes, you can be making 1 million every month. Do you want to keep living in your comfort zone? Do you want to remain thinking small when you can think big? When you can make more, you can achieve more. You can achieve financial independence and be financially free, enjoying vacation, enjoy financial independence, enjoy time freedom, location freedom, and do what you enjoy, do what you love. So these are some of the reasons. So if you have not subscribed for my YouTube channel, try to do so right now. Click on the red buttons, click on the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, so that when next I create a new video, you'll be able to get the notification. Thanks for watching.